Hello, this is Jin Loh from Jin Loh Professional Music. In this video, I would like to explain on how to write a program notes for your Trinity or ABRSM Music Diploma exams. In this part 1 of the Music Program Notes Writing Guidelines, I would like to explain some of the important notes that students need to know before writing their program notes. Please print or type out your program notes, not handwritten. If you are taking the ABRSM Music Diploma exams, please use only black ink. Use A5 paper size for your program notes. The height of an A5 size paper is 21 cm or 8.27 inches. The width of an A5 size paper is 14.8 cm or 5.83 inches. Just take a normal A4 size paper and fold it into half, and there you go. That is an A5 size paper. White color or colored papers are okay to be used for your program notes. If you are taking ABRSM Diploma Music exams, please prepare 2 copies of program notes for your examiner. If you are taking Trinity Diploma Music exam, 1 copy of program notes. Your program notes is handed to the examiner or examiners at the start of the exam, together with your mark sheets, all your photocopy pieces that you will be performing. Preferably, please photocopy the same edition that you will be playing for your examiner. The program notes and photocopy pieces will not be returned to you after your exam. The word counts given by the Trinity and ABRSM Music Diploma exams are the total word count for the whole written program notes, which means if you are taking an ATCL recital, the word count limit is between 400 to 700 words. Say if you are playing about 6 pieces of songs, you only have about 100 words to write for 1 piece of song. However, the front page or the title page of your program notes is not included. For example, the place where you write your candidate ID, your musical instrument, and your exam date, etc. Those words are not included as the total word count for your program notes. I will explain more about the word counts limit in my another video tutorials on how to write program notes. Try avoiding subjectivity and the use of first-person pronoun when you write your program notes. For example, words like, in my opinion, or words like, I like this because, etc. All pages in your program notes should be numbered. Now we'll move on to explain when to use capital letters in your program notes. We need to use capital letters when we mention musical periods, for example, the classical period. But when we have words like romantic expression and words like that, we don't need capital letters. We also need to use capital letters when we mention composers' name like J.S. Bach and specific music titles like Prelude and Fugue in E flat major BWV 852. Those we need to use capital letters. But general works such as Beethoven's piano concertos, no need capital letters. Next, when do we use italics? We use italics in our program notes when we mention the titles of books, musical works, for example, operas or symphonies, poems, when we mention dynamic markings and abbreviations, for example, piano, mezzo forte, all those we need italics. We also use italics when we write words like foreign terms or non-English words if you are writing in English. We also use italics when we mention musical terms such as concertino, senza sordino, but words like pizzicato, ostinato, and legato, we use normal type. Nicknames for instrumental works, titles of single songs, motets, madrigals, and other similar works use normal type with single quotation. For example, Moonlight Sonata, we use single quotation. It is okay to include photographs or illustration that may help to beautify your program notes. It is okay to use relevant quotation from other authors or scholar or critics. Quotation mark and author's name must be included. For example, best piece blah, 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 described by Dr. Music. Please avoid and try not to use or include things like personal message or a dedication, for example, thanking your music teacher in your program notes. We don't do all this in program notes. You may thank your teacher in other area. We also try not to write any background about the student or include bibliography or list of reference books that we use to do the research when we write program notes. We don't include that in program notes. We also don't include footnotes or quotation from Wikipedia.